Hi, I'm Little Iridium. Hope everyone's all right today. It's reaction time. I've been looking forward to this one. This is the band Iconic and the song Nowhere to Run. The fucking supergroup, man. The supergroup that is Iconic. So let me tell you who's in this band. Pretty amazing lineup, really. And the cool thing about this is last year interviewed Michael Sweet. It's a real special moment in my life, actually, interviewing Michael Sweet. You know, it was just amazing. One of my heroes growing up. And he said we spoke really briefly about this project. And I remember thinking then, wow, that is going to be cool. And now it's here. It's actually here. This is the first song. You've got Nathan James of Inglorious on vocals. You've got Michael Sweet on guitars and vocals. You've got Joel Hoekstra of Whitesnake on the guitars. You've got Marco Mendoza on the bass. You've got Tommy Aldridge, the amazing Tommy Aldridge on drums. What a lineup. Absolutely amazing. This album was produced by Michael Sweet and Alessandro Del Vecchio. He's involved, you know, why not? I mean, the amount of music he's involved in Frontiers is ridiculous. He's such a quality musician and producer as well. And this has really been one that's been sort of teased over the last few months, you know, on there. I've joined their Facebook page and, you know, little bits have got me excited. They released a little snippet of this song. I got more excited. And now it's here. It's actually here. So this was uploaded today. The album's going to be called Second Skin. Man, I mean, how can you not be excited about that lineup? It is absolutely ridiculous lineup. It's just amazing. I can't wait to hear their whole album, but obviously the only way we're going to get to hear some of it is this first song, which is called Nowhere to Run. I'm a little bit excited about this. Without further ado, let's go. Oh, yeah. I've got to stop it before the solo. I've got to, because I don't want to stop it halfway through that. But man, oh, shit. Is there better collaboration of musicians that Frontiers have done than this? It sounds just like a band, and that's sometimes what I miss with, you know, any collaboration of musicians, any supergroup that's chucked together. It doesn't matter how good they are sometimes. It doesn't matter how good they are. It's the songwriting. It's the songs. That's what matters. Because you could be the best vocalist in the world, you could be the best guitarist in the world, the best drummer and the bassist. If you don't write good songs, it just doesn't work. This song is absolutely fantastic. It ticks every sort of classic nostalgic riff. I mean, I've heard the riff before in a different guise in other, you know, other bands, and old maybe some 80s stuff, maybe some 90s stuff. I mean, it's a sort of what do you call it, a minor key riff or something. I'm not a musician myself, or I can play two chords, but it's got that brilliant classic sounding metal riff that you can never get enough of. But the song itself is ramped up with energy. It sounds like a band. They probably weren't in the studio together, but it sounds like they were in the studio together. It's just got that brilliant band sound. Man, Nathan James, he sounds fantastic on this. He sounds huge. I love the way he's harmonising with Michael Sweet. I love Michael Sweet's voice, by the way. So they sound brilliant together. The lovely, brilliant bass guitaring from Michael Mendoza. He is just fantastic. He's just all over this, rumbling in that mix. Of course, you've got the guitar work of Michael Sweet and Joel Hoekstra. Could there have been two better guitarists this day and age to put together? They sound brilliant with their twin lead parts coming in and out. Their dual guitar in sounds absolutely amazing. And the drumming, man, of Tommy Aldridge, that double kick drum is just thumping. It's just classic heavy rock stroke metal done at its best. I'm a bit excited about this. I absolutely love it. It's better than I could have wished for, honestly. I mean, I was expecting a lot with the musicians, but I was worried about the songwriting. You've got to get the songs right. They've got this completely right. It's a 10 out of 10. It's absolutely brilliant. Let's listen to the rest, shall we? Solos coming up, I would have thought. Here we go. I'm worn out. I'm worn out. That was so energetic. That was so good, man. And I noticed as the song went on, I really got some good Whitesnake feels out of that song. Classic Whitesnake, I really felt that. And of course, you're going to get that with Joel Hoekstra. You're going to get that with Nathan James, because his voice, he's got the power of Coverdale. What Coverdale had, you know, in his, you know, years when he was one of the best vocalists in the world, for sure. You know, he's, you know, obviously as he's got older, his voice has been affected. Why wouldn't it be? It does with everyone. By the way, I saw Whitesnake a couple of years ago and I absolutely loved it. But you know, Nathan James he could sing the phone book, so he could sing any Whitesnake song, I'm sure. And it just shows it gave me that feels because of the soul in his voice, the guitaring of Joel Hoekstra, that little build up, that bridge, if you like, the instrumental part before the solo that Joel Hoekstra did was just amazing. I sort of wish that him and Michael Sweet swapped on the solos. I wish it went to Michael Sweet after, but it's still a 10 out of 10 song. The solo was amazing. Love the twin lead parts. I love the little twin lead part at the end when they was doing the melody, and then he sort of went down the fretboard and sounded like a really difficult bit to play, but I wouldn't have a clue because I don't have a clue about music. But what an absolutely storming, perfect first song to bring out. That's what you wanted, something that's going to make a statement and say, you know, this is iconic. We are brilliant, and I'm going to call them a band because I want to. I was thinking as I was watching that as well, not to boast or anything, but I didn't only interview Michael Sweet, I also interviewed Joel Hoekstra, another massive part. You know, almost I feel just so thankful for doing things like that, and to interview both of those guys and just watching them and seeing how amazing they are as musicians. I look up to both of them so much, so I can't believe my luck in talking to people like that. Absolutely amazing. This song is amazing, iconic, Nowhere to Run. What a song. Let me know what you think of this song in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the album? I know I am. Put it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.